Jumping right into this video, we're starting off with freshly washed and blown out hair. I did use these products to blow out my hair and keep it moisturized. I will have them listed down below. What I'm doing now, I'm separating my hair into 3 parts. So I'm doing basically 3 ponytails, the top ponytail, middle, and then the bottom. You'll see the purpose for this in a minute. Alright, I have my 3 sections and I'm going to start off with that bottom section using some Pro Style gel, just using the original gel, nothing fancy, no edge control. I'm going to put that all around the perimeter of this section of hair. So yes, my hair is blown out, it is dry, and this is the gel that I used when I was younger, growing up, and I just think that sometimes just going back to the original is better than trying all these new products that don't hold as well. I'm gonna brush that gel into the hair, get it all evened out. And then I'm going to go in with this Got to Be Glued spray. This spray is essential to this hairstyle. I don't think it would have worked properly without this spray. It just gives it a really good hold. Blow drying that section for about 30 seconds, just making sure that it is dry. The gel does add some moisture, so we want to make sure that it's dry before we start on another section. I'm going to take a rubber band and position that bottom part of my hair where I want my ponytail to lay. So that first ponytail that I just put in at the bottom is the most important. Next, I'm going to go just part out another section, a small section, and repeat the same steps over again. Add gel, add spray, brush, and blow dry. I'm going to keep repeating these steps until I get almost to the top of my head. Now, since I'm in this top portion, I'm going to part my hair. I do want to have a little part on the side. I don't want this to go straight back. I know my hair looks so crazy right now, blown out, but trust me, it does get better. All right, so I have my hair parted, and what I'm going to do is have 2 ponytails now at the top of my head. So this section of hair, I'm going to section off, and then I'm going to end up sectioning it off again. The purpose of me doing this, I don't want to put heat or a flat iron on all of my hair, just the part that's absolutely necessary. So I'm sectioning off parts of hair that's surrounding my part, and also right in the front of my hair that's going to be seen. So this is the section of hair, a small section that's right on side of my part that I'm sectioning off. I am going to do the same steps as the back, put gel and Got to Be Glue spray, and add that to the back ponytail. So I'm not straightening this part of my hair. The purpose of me doing this is, it kind of seems tedious, and it is, but I just didn't want to have heat on all of my hair, or a flat iron on all of my hair, because the blow dryer is heat. Same thing on the other side. I'm taking this section that I do not need to flat iron and just brushing it out again because it's been stuck in that ponytail for a while. Okay, now that part is complete. Finally, onto this last part, I am going to get my flat iron everything is sectioned out, I'm going to get my flat iron and start flat ironing these pieces surrounding my part. So it looks kind of crazy, but you see that there's only a small section of hair on my edges and then around my part that needs to be flat ironed, because that's what you see most in this slick ponytail. You do not see the middle of your hair and all those good things, so I do not feel the need to flat iron my entire head. I am going to run this flat iron over my roots mostly a few times and then take it all the way down my hair. I am not trying to flat iron my hair to perfection. That is not the goal of this. The goal is just to take out as much of the little kinks or my curls in that's closest to my root, so that I can have a flat, sleek ponytail. I'm not worried about my ends being super flat. I really just went over the ends one time. So I'm going to do that all around the edges, flat ironing mostly the roots, trying to get those nice and straight, and then just taking one pass along the rest of my hair. No, this does not damage my hair. I've done this plenty of times. My hair reverts back as soon as I wash it and deep condition it. So my edges have always been shorter and thinner than the rest of my hair. So I'm just taking my time and really going through those small pieces of hair at the front, because this is the most important when I finish this hairstyle. Okay, so done with this side, I am brushing that down, making sure that it's as flat as I need it to be, and then I'm going to start flat ironing the other side of the part. My hair looks so beautiful right now, doesn't it? Same process, flat ironing the roots a few times and just taking one pass on the rest of my hair. Maybe two passes. Okay, so now that I'm looking real crazy, I'm going to brush all of that hair the way that I need it to be before I put any spray or gel on it. I am brushing it exactly where I want it to lay in this ponytail. So now I'm spraying all over my hair. This is going to give me the hold that I need for it to stay in my hair. I'm going to brush this through and blow dry it until it's completely dry. So right now my hair is looking pretty flat. I'm pretty satisfied with the way it's looking. My edges, on the other hand, are of course natural, and they're not just going to lay as nice and sweet as the rest of my hair. I went ahead and took some Eco Booster edge control and did my edges, and now I'm blow drying that down and laying those edges down with an elastic band while I wrap my ponytail around. So for the back of my hair, for my ponytail that's in a puff, I just took my puff and wrapped it around a few times and then stuck some bobby pins in it just so that it is in a little bun at the back. I did nothing special to it. This is the hair that I'm using, the Organique hair in wet curly, I believe, or deep curly. And I am using the longest ponytail to hold this. It comes with 3 in the pack, and I'm using the longest one. First, I'm taking the ponytail and I'm securing the end of it. I'm going to bobby pin that directly into the base of my ponytail. So the base has like 6 or 7 rubber bands and a scrunchie because I did section out those pieces. So the base of this ponytail is really strong. Once I've done that, I'm just going to wrap my hair around that bun. I'm going to wrap it a few times, and then after a few wraps, I'm going to stick a few bobby pins in it so that it can be secure throughout the ponytail and not just at the end and the beginning. So I wrapped it, and yes, right now you can still see the little bun in the middle, but by the time I wrap the entire ponytail, you will not be able to see my bun in the middle because this hair will fall over it completely. Making sure to secure it on each side with some bobby pins. Okay, so this is what we're looking like after I've wrapped the entire bundle of hair. I'm going to go through and just take out a little bit of the tangles and just make sure that the ponytail is looking how I want it to look. Taking a piece from the back of the hair from all the way at the bottom, I'm going to take a piece of hair, not super big, and wrap it around the base of the ponytail. So the purpose of this, it does help to hide that bun, and then it just also gives it that sleek and professional look. Okay, so after I've let my edges lay down and dry, out there looking pretty nice. I left my 2 little sideburns or cowlicks, whatever you want to call them, just to add a little bit of oomph to this. Alright, this is the finished product. This is what the ponytail looks like after an hour and a half. It took me an hour and a half to do this. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you enjoyed the style or if there are any other natural hairstyles you would like to see.